What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be about SEO for immigration lawyers. Okay, so as you can see in front of me, I have this checklist. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you must have seen that I use this checklist to audit all my clients' websites, split in several sections, so we check the technical aspect, the on-page, off-page, and then of course the local Google business profile. So let's now get into the audit. So for this video, I've picked this firm, which is Dominguez Law Firm based out of Coral Gables in Florida. There's no criteria really. I just picked this website randomly. And right off the bat, you can see that this is actually a more modern looking and a really nice looking website. If you scroll through it, you'll see they've used nice color combinations. And then they also have, these call to action buttons in regular intervals. There's a snippet of, things, and then there's a button if you want to investigate more. So design-wise, it's well designed, it's well structured. Of course, there are a few more things that could be added, but then I think it looks fine as of now. But then let's go ahead and take a look at some data. So I'll take the URL and add it into my research tool, which is Ahrefs, and then we can see, okay, so it's getting around 270 odd traffic. Organic traffic is around 270. Of course, the traffic can vary. This is a third-party tool, so I won't get exact data. For that, I'll have to look at the Search Console and the analytics. But then this is an estimate. So traffic, is 270. It's ranking for a ton of keywords, so that's a good thing. Backlinks around 400 links, 118 domains. And the DR, so DR is 9. Generally, this would be considered low, but then it depends on the competition. If the other websites that are ranking or, in the local area have a DR of, let's say, 5 to 15, right? Then in that case, DR 9 is actually sufficient. But then we'll have a look at some more data. So what I want to do is go into the keywords first and foremost, right? See what keywords they are ranking for. And okay, so you can see that these are all mostly long tail keywords, and just by the nature of these keywords, you can see that these are informational queries. Okay, so these are mostly questions that people who are having immigration issues would be asking. So this is actually good keywords to target, like removal order versus deportation order, right? It has decent search volume also, and they are in the 5th position. Let's check out the page that is ranking for this keyword. So it looks like it's a blog post. Not much, not too many words on it, but then it's ranking. But it's in the 5th position. So I would suggest to definitely add some more words to it, and do some internal linking, because I can't see any internal links on here. So an internal link is when one page on the same website links to another page within the website. Right, so there's no internal links here. There's no call to action buttons also here, because they are ranking for this, and there is traffic coming to the website. But then there is people coming to this page, from that keyword. So you might want to go ahead and add like call to action buttons over here. Like, hey, contact us, or I saw there was a schedule button also. So there's a schedule appointment link over here, which is actually nicely done. So this is you get some options over here. So they could actually go ahead and actually implement, something, a button over here that leads them back to the consultation page. That's one thing. Another thing I want to find out is whether these guys are ranking for any location-specific keywords, because I think that they are just based in one location, if I'm not wrong, which is Coral Gables. But then I'll just confirm. So I'll see if they have a contact page. Looks like it's just one location, right? Which is Coral Gables, because we want to make sure that when people are searching for immigration lawyer or services that an immigration lawyer offers, we want to make sure when somebody is searching for keywords like this in Coral Gables, that this firm shows up, right? So I'll just come back to my tool, go to filters, keyword, and add in Coral Gables to see if they're ranking for any Coral Gables based keywords, and they are. So Coral Gables immigration waiver attorney, Coral Gables asylum attorney, naturalization attorney. So this is actually quite nice. I mean, the volume is not much, but you don't have control over the volume. and they seem to be ranking in the first page. Well, it's not high up. They're ranking for just one keyword in the first position. But then most of these keywords, they are, down. So in the 8th, 9th, 7th, and for some keywords, they're in the second page. So 1447, so 4th page. And this is actually an important keyword, immigration lawyer, right? They base their website around this keyword. Well, let's take a look at one of these pages. So for example, let's go into this keyword, which is Coral Gable Asylum Attorney. They're ranking in the 7th position. Let's take a look at how well the page is optimized. So looking at the page, I mean, the content looks very thin. So, they might want to add in some additional content. Of course, they have these FAQs, but, this seems like around not even 500 words. So if you want to rank in those top positions, top 3, you want to make sure that you have, decent, at least 1,000 words on your page. And also internal linking is missing. So they just have one internal link. Let's see where this goes. Okay, this goes to the schedule and appointment page. But then, you need to make sure you add few more internal links to other pages within the website. And let's take a look at some more things. So meta title looks fine, meta description looks fine. Of course, there's not much words, so not much headings either. A little bit more technical, so structured data. They're missing a few really important structured data, so schema markups, because this is a law firm. So, you want to add in, legal services, structured data to the site as well. Another important aspect of SEO is backlinks. So let's go ahead and take a look at their backlink profile. Okay. So right off the bat, you can see there are a few directories. So first, they have a link from Justia, which is a very popular legal directory. It's actually useful to have links from these directories because first, these directories have a lot of traffic coming to them. So that way you can get, more exposure. And second is, of course, because these directories have, very high DR. So for example, this is 90, which is very high. And also they've got a follow link. So it's not a no follow link. So that is good. Let's take a look at a few more of these links. So they actually have a few low quality links as well. Like, I'm not sure which website this is. It looks like and plus it's a broken link as well, right? So the site can't be reached for some reason. So taking a look further, you'll be able to see that there are a few other very weird websites, with weird URLs linking back to our website, which is actually not a good sign. So we want to make a list of all these different websites, even if I check any one of these links randomly, again, this page, there's an issue with it. It's a broken link. So we want to make a list of all these websites that we don't want to link to our site and then submit it to Google to disavow these links. Okay. So as far as backlinks are concerned, this one needs to be done. Another thing is to check the speed. Okay. Initially, we saw that the speed was good, but then I added this in Page Speed Insights. It gives us, a more detailed look as to how the speed and, the performance of the website is. So if you come down, you'll see that in mobile, the performance is really bad. As you can see, it's just at 20. So for mobile, it's recommended to have anywhere from 70 to 90. So mobile needs to be optimized because most of the traffic any website gets these days comes from mobile devices. And the second thing is desktop. So desktop looks better. So it's 68, but again for desktop also the bar is higher. So at least 80, okay? Not 90, but at least 80 should be the score for desktop. So this was a quick look into how you can go about auditing and optimizing an immigration law firm website. Of course, the entire process of auditing and optimizing takes way longer, but then this was a quick glance into how you can go about doing these things. There are more videos on my channel, so you can take a look at those if you're trying to find, tips and tricks, strategies to optimize your law firm's website. And if you are looking to hire someone, you want someone to do all this work for you, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to connect and work on your law firm's behalf. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.